got that axe before Grand Funk took off. I got it from a distributor who, you remember Sun Amplifiers?
Oh, absolutely.
He was a distributor for Sun Amps, and he was carrying this guitar line. And he says, Farner, take this and try it out and see if you like it. And so I, played it on some gigs around Michigan. And I said, yeah, after I stuffed it full of foam and put masking tape over the F-holes to stop that squeal, I said, I like it, So he sold it to me on a payment plan for $200. And I paid him $25 at a time, dude. I got it paid off. The frets got so bad on it that it was buzzing out.
Why didn't you get it refretted?
Well, I didn't trust anybody to refret that. It's aluminum neck on the Messenger. And no one had ever seen a Messenger that I took the guitar to, and they went, well, I don't know, it might be a little funky, And I said, I don't want to mess with it. I'll just, go to a different guitar, and I'll keep this guitar. Well, the guitar now is in the Henry Ford Museum until, when is it, Lisa?
From May 1st to October.
Yeah, from May 1st till October this year. It'll be on display along with the L5S that Gibson made for me, and I played on the American Band album and the American Band tour. Those two axes are down there. But that guitar was in Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, for years, just plexiglass. And a guy in Ohio wanted to remanufacture the Messenger guitars with the aluminum neck and everything.
And the tape on it?
Well, yeah, you had to tape it, man, or it would squeal. But he got in touch with Dave West, the amplifier manufacturer, who's now getting back in business and making West amps again. But this guy contacted him because he knew that Dave knew me. He says, can you get a hold of Mark and see if I can take measurements from that? And I said, yeah, tell him to go ahead. I'll give him a paper saying that I say it's okay for him to go and mic it, and he wanted to just... And so he went to do this, and the guitar was gone. It was gone. Unbeknownst to me, of course. Well, we got on the phone. Come to find out, back in 2003, the Rock Hall said Don Brewer came and got a bunch of all this stuff and took that guitar.
What?
Yeah, so for those years, I didn't know where that guitar was. I thought it was in the Rock Hall all that time. But then, as soon as I got wind of it, I called my attorney in Nashville and I said, listen, I want you to do something for me. Can you contact these guys? And if this is true, I want my guitar back. I had my guitar the next day.
Jeez.
FedExed overnight to me. There was my baby. And it was still like I left it, so no damage done to it. But I just, some of that hateful stuff, it's too bad.
Jeez.
Yeah. I went to a microfret after that, which was, they had the same kind of semi-hollow body, but without the feedback, and a little unique nut on there where you could adjust the nut to, like on the G string when you're playing slinky strings. If you mash on that chord in the E position, it's going to go sharp. Mm-hmm. So we just move that fret down, or move the nut down a little bit at that, and compensates for it. It's a great, it's great innovation. And I thought, man, I can play that. And these guys were thinking like I was thinking. I was going to invent the nut that did that. But started playing the microfret because it was very similar, single coil, and had that kind of kank to it. And I got away with it live. People, and I think guitar players are going to get close to what their sound is with whatever axe they picked up. It's going to sound like them.
Yeah, I agree.
It's that ear. But there is the inherent difference in humbuckers and single coils. There's a huge difference in sound. But you can still, like with that L5S, I could still get, my lead sounds. Just couldn't get the nice, clean, single coil rhythm chunks and stuff.